Honored to be here today, and I think it is a special day. Anytime I come to the University of Illinois, I really am amazed by the vigor and the energy that's in this special place in our state. And you know, we're celebrating this year the 150th anniversary of the Morrill Act, which was passed during the Civil War. I think it was 1862. President Abraham Lincoln of Illinois signed that into law, establishing land-grant universities. And I think it was 1867 the University of Illinois got started, and it's been moving forward ever since. And I think today's announcement is so important that we work together on this matter, the matter of education, of lifelong learning. I believe that jobs follow brain power. And the smarter we are, the better off we'll be and the better jobs we'll have. And so this university is central to that mission of making sure we out-educate every other state in the United States. And it begins at birth. We want to make sure we have early childhood education that's top-notch in Illinois, and K-12 with accountability. I signed a law a couple weeks ago where parents will get a report card on their children's school and how well that school is doing. And want to make sure everyone is accountable, and we graduate, and I mean graduate, our students from high school. I believe everyone should go to school until the age of 18, and we're going to try and get that law passed in Illinois this year from 17 to 18. But then when students graduate from high school, we want to make sure they go on to college and university or get a career certificate. And I established in our State of the State address last week a goal of 60%, at least 60% of our adults in Illinois, we want to have a college degree or an associate degree from a community college or a career certificate by the year 2025. And right now we're at 43%. We're higher than the national average, but we have a long way to go to 60. So we really have to work hard on this. It's very, very important that we support our educational institutions, and it's exceptionally important that we honor those who have borne the battle. Abraham Lincoln, during the Civil War, said it's the duty of all of us on the home front to take good care of those who have borne the battle and take care of their families. And we want our state, the land of Lincoln, to lead the nation in welcoming home our veterans coming back from Iraq, Afghanistan, and other places around the world. It's very important that our institutions of higher learning follow the good example of the University of Illinois, which after World War II was really a national leader in making sure that our returning veterans from that conflict had an opportunity with their GI Bill of Rights to get a college education. Oftentimes that involved accessibility initiatives and special initiatives to make sure that our wounded heroes did have full opportunity to get that education. And this university was the first in the country to lead the way then and now. And I really am excited to be here at this location and this place today, because we want in Illinois to pass a law this year that encourages our employers to hire our veterans. And we have a law in place now. I don't think it's enough for those who are returning from Iraq and Afghanistan. The unemployment rate of these young veterans is much higher than the national unemployment rate, and we've got to do more. So we're proposing a hiring vets job tax credit, a hiring veterans job tax credit that would provide up to $5,000 tax credit for employers who hire our returning veterans from these conflicts. And we want to get that passed quickly by the General Assembly because the best way to help a veteran is to make sure they have a good education, decent health care, and a JOB. I was at a funeral of a young soldier, Marine, United States Marine, was killed in Afghanistan. He was a Marine in Iraq for 4 years and returned home. Couldn't find a job here in Illinois, southwest side of Chicago. So he signed up for the Army, and he was killed in Afghanistan in an assassination attempt on Vice President Cheney. And I can remember his mom saying, you know, we can't bring Danny back, but one of the best ways to remember Danny is to help his fellow veterans get a job. And so I really feel that we got to challenge all of us as a society to make sure we have employment for our veterans. And a lot of times that employment depends on a good education, getting the kind of skills and talent sharpened to make sure you have the kind of job you need to support your family. My father was in World War II, United States Navy, for 3 years, 1 month, and 15 days. And when he came home, he got the GI Bill of Rights. He went to school at night and certainly supported our family. And so I think this is really important to the families of Illinois that we band together with the University of Illinois and all of our institutions of higher learning and all of us in our society to employ the veteran this year. We really have to make an extra effort to do that. We're going to try and pass this tax credit.